Hey Dan, so this is a response to that video you made regarding whether or not you should quit Dan 3.0. So first off, my apologies in advance. I don't usually make a lot of response videos, so I apologize if this is really weird and awkward. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, I've been a viewer for a while. Like I guess I really got into like your videos when you're doing all that stuff like with like what am I talking about? Like Damn 2.0, I guess, right? Like we had this like big lengthy discussions. Like I love those, you know. Like I actually felt like I could like understand things better when you explain them, you know. Like I looked up to you, like you're knowledgeable, and I still do, of course. You know, you're a cool guy and everything, and like um yeah, when I found out about Dan 3.0 at first, like I was excited because I figured like you of all people, you'd know what you're doing, right? Like so that's nice. Yeah, but when Dan 3.0 actually got started, like I've been a supporter. You know, like it's been a good show to watch. It's fun, and I I'll admit I actually do kind of like watching like just random lives of people like outside of YouTube, right? So in that sense, I guess like it has been fun, but at the same time, like I also kind of feel like that you're not really fulfilling your entire potential as a person or even like a YouTuber, right? Like I feel like you could. Sorry. Ha, much better. Okay. So yeah, I just feel like you could be doing a lot more, you know? Like if you had continued to like go through with like the whole Den 2.0 style, you know, with just like with big vlogs and like big discussions, you know, that kind of thing, right? And that was fun, you know? And but at the same time it was pretty static, right? Like I can understand the want to like try something different, be like innovative or fuck. I'm sorry. Uh, See, this is what I meant. I'm weird and awkward. Okay, I'm sorry. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, like I really I really did enjoy like the Dan 2.0 kind of stuff. But when you made the changeover, right? Like I'm supportive, but I just feel like like you could be doing a little more, you know. So I mean, you've carried it through this long, and you really have discovered a lot. You know, like as we all know by now, like things didn't go exactly as you might have planned or what we had, thought of originally. But we got something going, right? Like it's fun, and like we got into like a pretty decent swing of things. Like I don't know, like I remember like one of the first tasks you did was something like I think it's what like high fiving strangers, and like that was damn awkward. Okay, come on, we all thought that. And looking at your recent videos, like the cookies and compliments, like I don't know, like I think things are a lot more like fluid now. You know what I mean? Like things are flowing better. You in the hang of things. You get like a nice groove of it, right? But at the same time, when you get used to things, like I don't know, like I guess you, not just you, I'm like in people. Sorry, people in general. But yeah, I guess you just like tend to like get maybe not bored, but I mean like it loses a lot of its like interest, right? Um, when you start like understanding things more when you get like into a routine, right? So I mean, I think it would be nice for Dan 3.0 to like to go a little farther, to like go beyond just like tasks between like do this followed by doing this followed by doing this, right? Like I don't know how. I'm sorry, I don't really have any ideas, but I'm just saying like if you could like find another way to like maybe reinvent, right? Like maybe you don't have to like just stop it altogether, but like maybe just find another way to like make it more interesting, like maybe more spontaneous or something like that. Um, yeah, because the fact of the matter is that like the technology doesn't exist right now, to have like real time control of your life. That's just not feasible, and like at least not a way that like we can vote upon it, right? Like where it's a decision based on the viewers. Like if we all like just like mass tweeted you with stuff to do, you there'd just be way too many of it, right? Like I don't know, eat pancakes. No, eat waffles. Pancakes, waffles, right? You just stuff like that, and that's why it won't work. And Dan Thurber, like when you like, but the original hype was that like we would have control of your life, but that really didn't really work out just because of that the fact, right? That like there are so many things, like especially at the beginning of Jan 3.0, where like there just wasn't enough time, to like influence your life enough that made it feel like the viewers made a difference, even though we were making a huge difference on your life, as we found out with your breakdown or whatever, or stuff like that, right? Like with your emotional, I don't know, I wouldn't say problems, but like this stress. Okay, yeah, it's just called stress because hell, and I get stressed. I get stressed all the time. It fucking sucks. But yeah, I was gonna say. God damn it. um, yeah, about making it run smoothly, right? Like, so we, I don't think it's a good idea to like keep trying to get people to control your life. Rather, I think it'd be more interesting for both the viewer and for you if you like found another way to like have big, have like, I guess, audience participation, whatever you want to call it, right? Like have that be a big factor, but have it more interesting for you to do, as opposed to like you just being a zombie. Like, oh come on, yeah. That's another point I just thought of. Yeah, I don't have a script, as you can tell. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, remember that PBDAZ, right? Please don't be a zombie, right? Like you'd always encourage discussion and like just not being a zombie, but I don't know. Sometimes it feels like you're the zombie and we're just telling you what to do, right? And that's another thing is like you're doing stuff that we're voting on, but not stuff you necessarily want to do. Like it might open you up to like certain things you wouldn't have thought to do otherwise. But at the end of the day, like there are certain things that you just you don't want to do, right? Whatever. Like I understand that, right? Like it shows sometimes, like I don't know. I mean, like I don't make me wrong. Like I love Damp 3.0. It's really fun to watch. It's just entertaining, but it has come a little dry. You know, and I can tell that you're a guy who like just loves fun and like just doing new things for the sake of doing them, right? So yeah, I know I've just been kind of rambling for a while. Sorry, but yeah, I guess those are just a few of my thoughts about Dan 3.0 so far. So if I can remember what I talked about, I guess yeah, just maybe stop trying so hard to like get people to like control your life. Like every aspect, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right? And that's just not gonna happen right now. We right? So I guess we could try to like find another way around it, like find a different system. But once again, that's just really difficult, right? And on top of that, we still have to like find time to actually like make the videos of you doing the things that we told you to do. So I mean, that's a huge time period, and everyone knows that like uploading a video to YouTube it takes goddamn forever, along with processing. So that's even more time added to the process, right? So I mean, I suppose like the most like true way I guess you could say would be like to have like a constant live broadcast of your life, and with you only reading like tweets and just doing them, right? Like that would be the most like up to date way to do it and have us view it. But once again, it's not fun for you. It's not really fun for us as much, right? It's just like you just doing stuff. So I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any ideas. Maybe some of the viewers might or something like that, right? Because we're smart. Come on, yeah. But you know what I mean, right? Like, just try to find a different way to go about it, right? And I guess the other thing to focus on would be just do stuff that maybe you want to do more, right? Instead of just doing stuff that people tell you to do, And oh, and of course, like I'd always love those Dan 2.0 kind of videos, right? Just like discussions, man. Oh, so good. I love that. But yeah, I can see that you're having a bit of trouble, and we're always here for you. Like like we are your viewers. Like how do I say this without being like super cheesy? I don't know. Like you're awesome, and yeah. Anyways, that's my phone ringing. So I guess I'll end this video. It's been cool, and yeah, you're awesome.